Mr. Yu, can you...
No way he blew up. Bruh. Turn off the fucking music. What the hell is even that? My body dysmorphia sputters. Reading a weep. I need to turn it up. That's headphones. What the? Okay.
These are cases where police officers fall into deadly traps set by criminals, beginning with the ruthless criminal who lured cops to his home only to ambush them.
Who's all in the house? It's me.
At 2 a.m. on February 11th, 2022, Phoenix police officers rushed to the home of 36-year-old Morris Richard Jones III after he reported that armed intruders had broken in and shot his wife. 2. Phoenix police officers rushed to the home of 36-year-old Morris.
Wait. Move this closer. Morris Richard Jones III. Whoa.
Richard Jones III.
There's
after
3
he
of them?
reported that armed intruders had broken in and shot his wife.
Phoenix 911, where is your emergency?
There's a gunshot wound. There's a gunshot wound.
Where?
We got an intruder. We had an intruder. Baby, wake up. It's a gunshot wound. We had an intruder.
I got that. Can I talk to one person who got shot?
My wife.
Who?
They came in here trying to rob us. They came in here and robbed us.
The officers quickly reached the residence, ready to intervene and save Richard's dying wife, not realizing they were heading into a trap.
Come on, bro. Come on. Who's all in the house? Huh? Who's all in the house? It's me. Who you...
Damn.
Richard opened fire on the officers, with the one at the front taking the brunt of the attack, suffering multiple gunshots to the chest before managing to escape. The other officers were also hit, forcing them to retreat, call for backup, and secure the building's perimeter. Meanwhile, Richard barricaded himself inside the house along with his wife, whom we later learned he had shot, and remained inside. After a prolonged standoff, Richard's brother, who was also inside the house, emerged carrying the couple's infant and surrendered to the police. As officers rushed to rescue the infant, whom the brother had placed on the front porch, Richard struck once again.
Hey, come with me. Baby. Door. I got the baby.
Damn.
Several other officers were shot, and others were injured by shrapnel during the rescue attempt. Eventually, SWAT officers arrived with advanced equipment to try and save the baby.
I need it. Here, give me the baby. Give me the baby.
Aww. Oh, they got the baby at least.
Shortly after, SWAT officers breached the home and found the suspect dead on the floor from what was later determined to be self-inflicted gunshot wounds. They also discovered the body of his wife, 29-year-old
What a
Shatifa
pussy,
Lobley,
dude.
whom he had shot. In total, 9 officers were injured during the encounter, with the first responding officer suffering the most severe wounds. However, all the officers survived. In the next case, the suspect, acting like a deranged individual, attempted to blow up the officers who arrived at his home.
James, stay away from your front door.
On December 4th,
shit, what the fuck?
2023, an Arlington police officer on patrol rushed to a residence after hearing what sounded like gunfire. Upon arriving at the apartment, he chose not to enter after neighbors warned him that the homeowner was a reclusive conspiracy theorist who believed the U.S. government was targeting him with spies. The officer later determined that the sounds he had heard were flares fired by the suspect, who had barricaded himself inside. Recognizing the unstable behavior of the homeowner, 56-year-old James Yu, the officer immediately called for backup.
Arlington County Police! Stop shooting the flares! Mr. Yu, can you hear me? Mr. Yu!
The suspect continued firing flares for hours into the night, prompting officers to evacuate nearby residents while still opting not to enter the home. Eventually, SWAT officers brought in an armored vehicle to breach the door, as none of the officers were willing to enter blindly, unsure of what kind of ambush might await them.
James, Arlington Police, come to the front door with your hands up. Do it now. We have your building surrounded. You're not leaving. Come to the door now with your hands up.
James, this is the Arlington Police Department. We need you to move away from your front door. James, stay away from your front door. Stay away from your front door.
As the armored vehicle breached the front door, James opened fire, but no officers were hit as they remained inside the vehicle, while others maintained a safe distance. Unable to reach or communicate with James after breaching the door, the officers proceeded to break through the windows, unaware of the evil plans James had planned for them. As the armored vehicle
Test, 1, 2, 3.
James opened fire, but no officers were hit as they remained inside the vehicle, while others maintained a safe distance, unable to reach. James had retreated to his basement and ignited kegs of gasoline, triggering a massive explosion. The officers attempting to breach the windows were fortunate to be inside a heavily armored vehicle, as the outcome could have been drastically different. Here are various other angles of the explosion.
Damn.
Fortunately, all officers not inside the armored truck were far enough from the explosion to avoid severe harm, though several sustained non-life-threatening injuries. The incident ultimately became a body recovery mission for James, who was caught in his own explosion. The next case was utterly insane, with the suspect relentlessly setting trap after trap for the unsuspecting police officers. On March 29th, 2024, a Sparks police officer in Nevada pulled over 34-year-old Anthony Wade, who was driving a Ford truck without license plates, unaware that he was walking into a trap.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Let's go! Southbound! Eastbound! Upshot.
Damn.
1050.
Wade opened fire on the officer, who narrowly escaped injury by sheer luck, as a bullet grazed his neck and head, while his vest stopped another. Wade fled in his vehicle, but crashed shortly afterward, then ran on foot, triggering a police lockdown of the entire neighborhood. Soon after, dispatch received calls from a homeowner, reporting that the suspect had broken into her house, prompting the rapid deployment of numerous armed officers to the scene.
He was on the road, came inside.
Where is he?
I think he went to the other house.
Hey, just cover me just in case the guy might be in there. Show me your hands. Where's police? Put your hands up. Stop. That doesn't look like anyone's in there. Hi, so we have a critical incident that's going on. It's kind of dangerous right now. Did anyone jump inside your yard or backyard? No. Where are you headed to? Okay. What I need you to do, can you go inside your house and shelter in place? Let's get this family out of here.
Unknowingly to the officers, Wade was hiding in the back seat of a car, holding the homeowner hostage. He had intended for her to drive him out of the neighborhood, but when that was no longer an option, he forced her back into the house. Before officers could piece everything together and return to search the residence, being the closest to the one he had previously broken into, Wade was already lying in wait, this time with more traps prepared.
Well, we...
Boom.
Stand up. Are you hurt? Get her up. Get her up. Get her up. Get her up. I got you.
One of the officers immediately dragged the hostage to safety, while several brave officers stayed behind to confront Wade.
No, he's in. Back away. He shoots me. Get the fuck out of there!
One of the officers was shot, but his vest stopped the bullet, while another narrowly survived after a bullet struck his hearing protection. However, the ordeal didn't end there. The suspect managed to escape once again, this time caught on a police drone as he jumped a fence into another property, prompting officers to quickly rescue the woman inside. Wade then barricaded himself in the home, refusing to surrender despite hours of failed negotiations. When SWAT officers finally breached the house, they found no sign of him, but as they moved toward the garage, they were walking straight into another trap.
This shit's crazy. They're shooting up her house, dude.
The officers retreated once again as Wade opened fire on them. After 2 hours of attempting to make verbal contact without a response, they advanced toward the garage once more, where they discovered Wade lying dead. An autopsy later confirmed that he had died from gunshot wounds. In the next case, an innocent police officer and father of 3 paid the ultimate price when he fell into a trap set by an evil criminal he was trying to rescue. On May 30th, 2024, Minneapolis officers responded to a building following reports of a gunshot and an active mass shooting. Upon arrival, the first officer encountered a man who appeared to have been shot. As the officer moved to assist him, something crazy happened.
512, look, we have at least 2 victims outside at the location bleeding. Who shot you? Who shot you? Are there victims inside?
Officer Jamal Mitchell, attempting to perform an act of goodwill by helping what he believed to be a victim, was fatally shot by the actual gunman who had been pretending to be injured. As eyewitnesses observed the incident, it wasn't long before additional officers flooded the scene.
Where? Where's the guy shooting? Come here!
Multiple shots being fired.
Come on! Reload! Reload! Straight ahead! I got you!
Stay around 22nd and 21st. They're shooting somewhere between the blocks. Copy. Stay away from 22nd to 21st and Blaisdell. He's shooting from that block.
Get up, get up, get up, get up! We need handcuffs on him!
Other arriving officers managed to kill the gunman, 34-year-old Mustafa Mohammed, a career criminal who had fatally shot Officer Jamal Mitchell, a father of 3 who was soon to be married, in cold blood. The gunman also killed 1 other person and injured 4 additional victims during the incident. The next case was entirely different, as the officer fell into a trap set by her own colleague. On July 20th, 2020, 2 Cleveland police officers responded to a call about an individual standing in a boarding house bathroom with a firearm.
Here.
What number you say he's in?
4. My door's open.
He's got a gun?
4. He's got a gun.
No way.
He's got a gun. He's in here. They're here.
Who are you talking to?
So, you're fucking this man is cooking. They're going to the bathroom door. Right here.
car! Kill that! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! We need 911 right now. Kill that. Get in the car and take you to the hospital.
The male cop rookie officer Bailey Gannon, inexperienced and untested, panicked upon spotting the gunman, even though the suspect wasn't firing at him. In a moment of fear, he ran, abandoning his partner, Officer Jennifer Killnap, and recklessly fired over his head, accidentally shooting her in the process.
Oh.
Killnap suffered severe injuries as she experienced nerve damage that caused chronic pain in her dominant arm and wrist, preventing her from returning to duty due to both physical injuries and PTSD. Despite his actions, Gannon faced no disciplinary consequences. Instead, just 3 months after the shooting, he received an exceeding expectations rating in his annual performance review. This prompted Killnap to file a lawsuit against the police department, the city, and Gannon, whose father was later revealed to be a sergeant within the department. The next case was a traffic stop went wrong as the suspect caught the officers completely off guard. On August 30th, 2021, two Brevard County Sheriff deputies were conducting a traffic stop on a car containing 3 adult males and a 2-month-old baby. 2 of the men were outside the car during the stop, and as one of the deputies instructed the third occupant to exit the vehicle, the sheriff deputies were in for a big surprise.
Yeah, I'll walk it for you. He's all right. I got babies. Oh, you got a dog too? Hell. I'll make sure they're all right. I got babies too, man. Huh? Okay. Shit! Shit!
The gunman, 38-year-old Paris Wilder, a career criminal with over 23 felony arrests, was pronounced dead at the scene, while the assaulted officer suffered significant lacerations and tissue damage to the head. In this case, a criminal lured the police to a location only to launch an attack on the responding officer. On February 3rd, 2025, at 2:38 p.m., Fairfax County Police responded to a suspicious event on Fair Lakes Parkway. A caller claimed to have killed 2 people. While investigating, a 16-year-old male suspect ran toward an officer and immediately assaulted him.
That's crazy.
Stay there! You stuck? No. Give me your hand! You all right?
During the attack, the teen stabbed the officer in the upper body before being taken into custody. The officer, a 6-year veteran, was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries and later released. Investigators confirmed the suspect made the false 911 call. He remains in custody and charged with malicious wounding. In the next case, the cops couldn't believe their eyes when a suspect they had prior altercation with lured them back to his house, where he had set up traps in wait.
Shots fired, shots fired. More cars, send everyone.
On October 12th, 2022, Connecticut police pursued Nicholas Brutcher after a bar fight led to his ejection from the establishment. Responding to calls from patrons, officers tracked Nicholas and his brother's truck, eventually conducting a traffic stop. A physical altercation ensued between Nicholas and the police, and he was ultimately released with a public disturbance ticket. And lay in wait at the side door for the approaching officers, and they were in for a big surprise.
Here, right now.
Shots fired!
Concealed in some bushes in front of his parents' house, Nicholas opened fire on the 3 arriving officers. He fatally shot 2 of them, while the third managed to escape with gunshot wounds to the leg. However, Nicholas's rampage did not end there. He continued to shoot at the 2 officers he had already gunned down.
That's crazy.
Shots fired, shots fired. More cars, send everyone. Officer shot, officer shot.
Fuck that.
The officer, fortunate not to have fallen alongside his colleagues, now had one critical duty: to stop the shooter. As Nicholas continued to fire at his presumably deceased victims at close range, determined to intervene, the officer performed something truly remarkable.
One down. Suspect down.
Nicholas's parents could only scream in horror as officers took down their son with a single, precise shot from 40 yards away, striking him at the base of the skull and killing him instantly. During his rampage, Nicholas had fired a total of 80 shots, 24 of which struck and killed the first officer, and 6 of which fatally wounded the second officer. The third officer, who fired the decisive shot that ended Nicholas's life, survived his own gunshot wound. If you enjoy videos like this, please like, subscribe, and watch this one.
Damn.
First smelled like gas, and it smelled like feces, and then it smelled like death.
Now remember, when we open this is something that we're never going to be able to unsee. Is it a bloodbath in there?
On May 22, 2019, police in Sturgis, Michigan listened to an anonymous 911 caller read them an address. Inside this home, the caller explained, they would find the missing 42-year-old Kelly Jean Warner Miller. Little did authorities know that single phone call would launch the most shocking investigation of their careers, one that required uncovering secret after haunting secret, all buried within an exceptionally twisted and sadistic mind. The following footage has never been seen before. When Kelly Jean, known as KJ, went missing in April 2019, no red flags went up. There were no frantic phone calls to 911 and no weary search parties. But it wasn't because KJ wasn't loved. The trouble was that her lifestyle was transient. She was estranged from her family and had untreated mental health struggles. This meant that sometimes long periods of absence were the norm for KJ. So when police received a 911 call sending them to an address to look for her, and officers found themselves standing on the doorstep of an ordinary-looking apartment, it was hard to believe the call was even real. After all, this wasn't the kind of thing one saw in the small town of Sturgis, Michigan. But there was only one way to find out.
She said inside on the left. Hi, Wade.
Hey, Wade. How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
I remember you from the Speedway.
Yeah. What are you up to now?
Not much.
Answering the door is 35-year-old Wade Allen.
We're looking for Kimberly.
Kelly?
Or Kelly. She.
You know Kelly?
Kimberly or Kelly?
From the shelter, maybe?
KJ?
KJ?
Yeah.
At first, Wade seems confused, and for good reason. It's close to midnight, and he's been startled awake by several armed officers knocking on his door. Wade recently came to live in this apartment after a period of homelessness, and KJ was an acquaintance from a shelter he frequented in Kalamazoo.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard from that person in some months.
Do you know her?
I haven't heard from her in a while. The last time I've seen her is couple months, and last I heard she's in Kalamazoo.
I think the best way for me to help you get a hold of her is through the shelter.
The eerie atmosphere is palpable. With a call like this, officers can't simply take Wade's words as fact. They need to confirm what, if anything, is behind his front door.
Well, we just need to talk to her.
Do you mind if we come and look, see if make sure she's not here?
I could tell you she's not. I mean,
According to Wade, he and KJ had lost touch recently after she suddenly stopped responding to his Facebook messages.
As far as here, I don't like just... My place is a mess, and I don't like just people coming and going all the time.
We don't care. We see all sorts of apartments and homes.
I'm good.
And
well,
Search warrant.
all we gotta do is verify she's not here, and then we can get out of here and be done with it.
I don't know. I feel iffy. I can...
I'm fine. Make sure she's not hiding. I understand. Want to verify, okay? Can I look in that cooler over there?
That's kind of, like I said, later on and summer stuff.
Can't even look through this, dude. That's crazy.
I've got to take you back and put you in a cell while I'm doing the search warrant. So.
All right, well, let me go back then.
As Wade silently leads the officer back to his apartment, a strange energy hangs heavy in the air.
Fuck that.
All I'm concerned about is any closets or any coolers.
Like I said, just in here. Watch.
Okay. Can I pop it open and just take a peek?
Well, yeah, if you want.
Okay. Why don't you step back for a second?
Okay.
What's in there?
Just stuff.
Okay. All right. Let's head out here. Head out here.
Everything's good now.
Yep. Everything's good.
Still do everything?
Yep. You're under arrest, okay?
Under arrest?
Yes, you are.
All right.
Gotta get the crime task force out here.
Can I have a soda, please?
Just keep walking.
Once outside and back in the patrol car, Wade seems eager to fill the silence.
This situation happened, and
Yeah. Yep.
that's probably the best way for me to put it right now.
The officers already seem to have an idea that something horrible happened in that apartment, but they couldn't yet know just how twisted things will get by the end of this disturbing case.
I am currently sitting on a car with a guy in the back seat who has done something bad.
As some of the officers begin searching the apartment, others transport Wade to the station and settle in for a long night, doing their best to put him at ease. Whatever happened, they need to know the full story. When he does start to talk, the story he has to tell is only a small piece of the truth, and what really happened to KJ is far more disturbing than anyone could have ever imagined.
We got some homemade cookies in there that are really good. You want a couple cookies?
I'd better pass on that.
You want a couple of them, or?
Yeah, I'm a greedy guy.
Okay. All right. We will get you hooked up. All right, man. Here's some cookies. I can get started on those.
Soon the detective arrives. While Wade insinuated earlier that KJ was merely a distant friend, it's not long before that story changes.
And I think it goes back to like 2013 with her.
Okay.
And we started being friends, but we started probably dating sometime after that.
So would it be fair to say that you've known Kelly Jean since 2013 and recently?
Well, I've known her before that, but that was just when she added me on Facebook.
Recently, according to Wade, he even lived with KJ in his current apartment.
All right, Wade, so what I would like to know from you is, in your own words, what happened to Kelly Jean?
I know she's been through a lot. And it was a lot. Might take a little bit to describe because there's
block.
Please take your time. I have nowhere else to be. So I will bear with you. Officer Wire will bear with you. Absolutely. If you need a tissue, there's plenty of tissues there.
Earlier, the search of Wade's apartment revealed some chilling discoveries.
So there's a rope, there's a bungee cords. We got the trash bag.
Some type of ribbon.
Bungee.
Looks like a female belt.
Girl shoes, those green ones.
That's what it looks like.
I'll start with saying that she's hyperglycemic.
Okay.
Alright, so her eating levels are important. She has to have a certain amount of sugars or whatever. I only bring that to attention because I know at one point while she was making cereal, she fainted and really hurt her head, and it really concerned me. Because a little after that, I started seeing impairment issues, whether speech, memory, things like that. I was concerned.
How long ago would you say that was?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, right here. You seen this?
For her, that incident had to have happened in March.
Okay, so it's been a little bit ago.
I want to say March.
When she fell, did she become unconscious? Did she knock herself out? Did she just kind of stun herself? Did she?
She was unconscious for a little bit.
Okay, about how long would you say a little bit would be?
Well, I would say 5 to 10 minutes, and even though that might seem like a little bit to me, that's a long time for someone to be unconscious.
And as Wade tells it, KJ's symptoms lingered in the days after her fall, and they weren't subtle. She had no memory of what happened, and she struggled to carry out daily functions that weren't a challenge for her before. Though KJ did suffer from these symptoms, what Wade is saying happened isn't the full story, and what really happened to her is far more disturbing than just a fall.
And then I was trying to take care of her.
Wade isn't the only person police spoke to. They also asked his neighbor Sherry, who lived right next door, to come to the station to answer some questions and hopefully shed some light on what really happened to KJ. According to Sherry, she and Wade had a cordial relationship, occasionally spending evenings watching TV together in her apartment. But Wade made a comment about KJ that left Sherry feeling concerned.
Also, he told me that she had fallen in the bathroom and that he thought she might have a skull fracture.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, you need to take her to the emergency room. He goes, I'm taking care of her.
This development immediately put officers on high alert. In the story he told officers, Wade explained KJ fell in the kitchen while making cereal. In this version, Wade said she fell in the bathroom. This is only the first of many red flags in this story.
She wasn't able to feed herself. And that really concerned me. I did my best to try to help feed her. So one time I came in, I saw her sitting on the tub, and I tried to feed her this meal. One of these freezer dinners, I have a bunch of those, and it was chili. And she was just kind of like holding it like this, and then she just moving so slow, and there was just chili all over her.
Wade explained that KJ even struggled to drink water at times, despite his attempts to help her.
Did you try to get some medical treatment for her, see what was going on, anything like that?
I didn't take her, no. I didn't know if she could move or get around.
What do you mean by that?
Just wasn't walking, no. Like I said, her motor skills were not good. I did start talking to her caseworker about how she might need an adult foster care. You know, because before even that, there were issues of bladder control problems. Like on my bed, I got a big old yellow stain from where she beat on that. She in the kitchen, like she has issues with bladder control.
Sherry, Wade's neighbor, had more to share. Over time, she'd grown to feel extremely uneasy in his company. It wasn't long before an eerie and unprompted confession validated her strange feelings about Wade. From here, the story takes an even darker turn, suggesting that what police know about Wade so far barely scratches the surface.
He told me that he hit women.
He told you that he hit women?
Yeah. And that he was working on it because I've been through domestic violence, and I told him, you can't do that, you know? I said, you can go to jail for that. He goes, I know, I'm working on it.
After Wade's comments, Sherry remained friendly, but guarded, and she decided to ease off of their visits.
I thought, I don't want him in my house because he'd be dragging me.
Right.
Within 2 weeks of KJ's supposed fall, Wade claims that something terrible happened. Keep in mind that he knows the officers are working their way through his apartment, and he knows what they're going to find. He's setting himself up with a story he thinks will explain away the stomach-churning evidence.
I figured she'd be okay in a bathtub, just taking a bath. No. So I started the water for her. I thought she'd be okay if she was laying down, not standing up. I wouldn't have to watch over her.
She wouldn't fall.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I see her in the morning, she wasn't breathing, and what really shocked me is when I saw her feet. And it means that she started with hot water and, I don't know, didn't have the strength to turn the knob, or I can't understand why she didn't turn it or adjust it, or and I don't know if that would cause death is hot water, or if maybe she tried to get up and fell or something. I don't know. I seriously do want to know what the cause of death was, because I really don't know.
With this claim, Wade has confirmed that KJ isn't missing. She's dead.
When you left the bathroom, how was she positioned?
She was laying in the tub.
Okay.
So this is where I don't see anything on the outside of the fridge. To the naked eye. See anything underneath?
Okay.
No, either. Oh my gosh.
And did you go back in there?
I went to sleep.
You went to sleep.
I thought she would be okay.
Authorities struggle to understand Wade's logic. In what world would someone leave a person who is incapable of eating, drinking, or moving around without help alone in a tub full of water? There's one very good reason for this. Wade isn't telling them the truth. While on a break in the back room, officers wrestle with ideas about what's really going on.
This guy, like, not all there.
He's not all there. We thought I figured that you could choke him up pretty easy, but he's either really good or he's just, I don't think he's all there.
As the police will soon learn, it isn't that Wade is out of his mind. Rather, he's attempting to manipulate them in order to hide the truth of what really happened to KJ. But the horrors uncovered back at his apartment will reveal an entirely different version of events.
So your cast off. Something's right there, because that's CS.
Starts over here. Works its way down. See it on a...
Yeah. That looks like it hit pretty level.
It's almost like it's all the way across.
When the officers interviewing Wade return to speak with him, they press him further, hoping to get a story that makes sense. What Wade soon tells them is chilling.
And then when did you go back into the bathtub? Or the bathroom, I'm sorry.
Not till morning when I woke up and realized she wasn't in bed with me.
Was the water still running, or was the water off?
Water was off, so she had to have turned it at some point. Had to have.
Was her head above water or below water? Below water. Okay. What happened at that point? Did you call 911? Did you call anybody at all?
My parents.
If KJ's death was truly an accident, it's hard to fathom why Wade wouldn't immediately call for help. Wade has also just lied to police, or at the very least, he's leaving something integral out of this story. Given the 911 call reporting KJ's death, Wade had to have told someone about KJ's death.
He had her in the bathtub for a little while, and I don't think he's going to be very cooperative with you.
Okay. Well,
So,
most people aren't.
It turns out that Wade had no question in his mind about the identity of the mysterious caller who reported him to the authorities.
I only had one friend which probably made the call, and I'm not going to be upset with him. He probably got to a point where his time was best too.
And Wade was right. The caller was his own best friend, Stephen Ryan Russ.
feel a lot better.
Wade explained
I
that
just
after
feel
everything had
really
happened, his only way to cope with KJ's death was to tell
feel
someone.
icky,
So
bro.
he confided in Stephen. But what he told him was so disturbing.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, stop eating that. I feel bloated. Yeah. Let's actually play some Deliverance, bro. So good. You have no idea.
Made a comment. Told him was so disturbing.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let's actually play some Deliverance, bro.
Made a comment. Told him was so disturbing.
Okay, here we go.
Made a comment. It was so disturbing.
Okay.
Made a comment. It was so disturbing.
Okay.
It was so disturbing.
Let's play this game.
Did play a little bit.
It was so disturbing. It was so disturbing.
I probably played till like 12. Then when I start drawing.
Let's play this game.
A little bit.
It was so disturbing.
Play this game.
It was so disturbing. It was so
me turn off the fucking lo-fi. 1 second. I'm gonna post on my story the stream. I'm gonna put some Deftones like Ignore Me. Fuck it. Fuckity fuck fuck. They like it. I'm the only one that likes myself, bro. I'm just kidding, I don't really give a shit. I do need to clean my room though. I do a lot yesterday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of me. Hey, tomorrow I gotta buy some trash bag. There's a pile of trash I need to pick up. Okay, here we go. This is a good wife.
A nobleman, sir?
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Okay. Sit down.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine!
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right.
Go.
We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. sorry for...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I feel so full. Yep. Oh my god.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
Need them to shave my bush.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Hanush of Lipa. Dad.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
What is that? Kill them all? Yes. Oh, I should have eaten some. Probably save the rest for tomorrow, bro.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Is it gruel?
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Look at those cups, bro.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Fight better that witch.
Wench! What I tell you? What's he waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
I'm a killer. I'm a killer.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Divided up
I heard
fairly.
some talk
But that
about
toe rag only gave me units. What do you expect?
What was that?
Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Betty, most
Jesus
of all.
Christ!
Lord von Beerhoff is beside himself.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Hey, are you mad? You'll kill him!
Hillary's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Now you fucked.
Aim!
Oh. Oh. Punishment by the blade. My favorite. What do you want? I'll hack you up like you deserve. You wanna try me? Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Shame! Shame on you!
Oh, fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't. Fuck. Fuck. How did he kill him?
Is anyone you know going
about your captain?
What
Nobody
are you
invited
doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt.
Dad, I see you're reasonable after all.
I'll have you for that.
Are you mad?
Punishment by the blade.
Okay, one more time. I'm gonna try to lure them back. See if that works.
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
Did you sleep in a barn or what?
Huh? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, oh!
What the fuck talking to me, bro?
I'm bleeding!
Christ
What the fuck did you do that
Are you
for?
mad? You kill him.
What the?
We're gonna gut you, you whore son! No, you don't.
I'm all yours.
Punishment by the
blade.
Run!
My favorite.
Run!
What are you doing?
Ah! What the fuck? I'm stuck. Run, run. Get above. I can't.
Go fuck yourself!
You want to try me?
Open it. I can't.
You're no match for us. Show me what you're made of. Ha! Ah, eh? Fuck that.
Everyone's fucking. Run. Fuck you.
Oh! Fuck you.
I'm dead. I'm dead. God damn it, dude. There's gotta be a way. Gotta be a fucking way. If I steal something, like I steal like a.
I
Is
heard
anyone
some
you know
talk
going to
about
the
your
wedding?
captain.
Oh?
I can't even get out.
Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
I can't wait.
Aha. So
hope my
that's
uncle
why
don't
they
let me
sent you
down.
for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
And Betty most of all.
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
What the?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to Von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
I don't know how to get to Von Berghoff.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready, bro.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
No, I was just gonna say no.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Pocket robber. That's hard.
My friend.
God grant you health.
What are you standing here for?
I'm waiting. I'm paid to transport loads, not to haul them on my back. The cart won't unload itself, will it?
Ah, that's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for a job myself. How about I haul those sacks?
It's all the same to me. Go and talk to the innkeeper about it.
Did you hear? What do you mean?
Steal.
One day, we were
Cheers.
in the Cheers. Or take her to the...
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
We're messengers from Rattay. We were going to see Lord von Burgov, but we were ambushed.
You and that other dung heap on legs?
I swear it's true.
Look, I'm too old for fairy tales. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No, no. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
I heard there's gonna be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Samine. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Burgov will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Burgov. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Burgov that way, but you can try.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It
Nope.
occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
Oh, I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
Nah.
I've got neither the time nor the inclination for dice.
Shame. If you should change your mind, stop by. Farewell.
With a cup, of course. Who else?
What do you mean? Steal.
One day, we were in the... I'll take her to the butcher.
I'll go and start with those sacks.
Nice and steady, so you don't do your back in.
We could come up with a plan to take her away. We're gonna go with a...
The sack's at.
Look out! If you ain't here to carry, clear off.
If I decided to stay there, would you let me?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
Well, I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Bring me something to eat.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Yep.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's...
Fuck you.
Sheathe that weapon immediately.
What? There'd have to be 2 of us.
There. You see? I didn't even hurt. Now, you can leave that weapon where it belongs.
And she stamps and bites when
Sheathe that weapon immediately.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
You see?
Easy,
It
does
didn't
it?
even hurt.
Deep breaths.
Now, you can leave
We'll
that...
talk about it later.
I'll have you for that. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
To the stocks with him!
Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Tough luck!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone
I'll
else.
hack you up like you deserve. That's a madman. No, you don't.
Oh yeah, fuck you.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Ah. On the defense. On the defense. Oh, get fucked.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. No, you don't.
You kill him!
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Oh! I'm dead. I almost got him, dude. No way. Ah. I almost got him.
Greetings to you. Would you help?
Sheathe that...
Oh my God! Hey. My God! What are you doing?
Deal. One day, we'll take the handguns or take her to the butcher.
Oh, what the fuck?
Take that!
Kill him!
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Shame on you!
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Yeah, my favorite too. Oh, get fucked. Get hit.
The pillory's too good for you.
Get fucked.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
I blocked that shit though.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
Oh, I wasn't close enough. I can do this again. I can do this again. I can do this again. I almost got him. I feel like I almost got him. Fuck.
Ave Maria.
Sheathe that weapon.
Fuck you. Pussy.
Of course.
Fucking pussy.
What do you mean? Give it to
It fucking fuck.
Heaven.
Hey! Over here! Give him what for!
Unbelievable.
Close quarters.
No chance. Great!
Get fucked.
Christ!
No one's ever.
Shit! Bad luck.
Shame
I'll
on
hack you up like you deserve.
Ah! Fuck.
I hope it doesn't hurt anyone else. To the Starks with him.
Fucking hell!
Ah, fuck.
Fuck you!
Oh. God damn it. I think I can corner, that's why. I need to kill him. What's in my inventory? So I got 2. Okay.
Hey, Maria.
Put that
What are you doing with that weapon?
My God!
My time!
Mary in heaven!
Mary, mother of God.
Give it to her. Are you mad?
Fucking hell!
No one ever really safe.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Shame on you.
Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked, get fucked.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Get fucked.
Fucking hell!
This is unbelievable.
You won't get me. Punishment by the blade. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I love punishing you by the blade.
Why'd he
Bad
do it?
luck.
Get fucked. Fuck you. Nobleman? More like pussy man.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
To the Starks with him.
The pillory's too good.
I'll get fucked.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Oh, you're almost dead, dude. Get fucked.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
He's just getting hit.
Herman.
That madman.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Punishment by the blade.
Come on, die already.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Yep, come on.
no one's ever really
Come on.
Sakura, what the?
This is unbelievable.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Ah, fuck.
Useless. Shame on you.
Die already.
Sakura, what the? Punishment by the...
I found the dead body.
How did they survive that? I literally hit him like 6 times. Fuck.
Ave Maria.
What are you doing with that weapon?
Of course. Are you mad? You kill him. What do you mean? One day, when the time
Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Fuck you.
Why'd he do it?
Damn! I'm bleeding!
Shame on you.
Don't think I won't cut you to
I
pieces.
hope he doesn't hurt anyone else. Unbelievable.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
These days,
No one's ever really safe.
What the? Light! The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up.
Madman! Why did he do it?
What the?
Believe I'm a fucking nobleman, dude.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
I'm a messenger for Skalitz or whatever.
I'll hack you up.
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Damn! Bleeding!
Fuck you!
Christ! My head!
Ah, fuck you.
These days,
Punishment
no
by the
one's ever
blade.
really safe.
My favorite.
To the stocks with him.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop. What the? Blood? I'll hack you up like you deserve. Punishment by the blade. My favorite. You want to try me?
Yep.
These days, no one's ever really
Are you
safe.
mad? You'll kill him!
Yes, fuck you. Ah!
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Fuck yourself!
Shame on you!
I'll hack you up like you deserve. Filthy vermin.
These days, no one's ever.
Punishment by the blade.
Fuck you.
What do you want?
You know what I fucking want? I want your head.
The pillory's too good for you. Christ! My head! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Again. Yep.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Why'd he do it?
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Fuck you. Come on. How are you not dying?
Stocks with him.
Ah, fuck you.
Punishment by the...
Yep. You're about to be punished by my fucking...
My arm. Jesus. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Nope. You're not.
The pillory's too good for you. I'll Sakura! What the?
Ah, fucking...
Why'd you do it? I'll hack you up like you deserve. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
You won't.
What do you want? Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
You're locked down, though.
These days, no one's ever really The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Dopici! Punishment by the blade. My
favorite too.
Don't. What do you want? The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Great! Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Fuck you. I'm dead.
Don't think I won't.
I'm dead. Any bandages? I do. I can't use it.
Cut you to pieces.
I'm not in combat anymore. God damn it.
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
I'll kill you!
Ah!
I'll be Oh, we actually gotta play the game.
Ave Maria. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
If you ain't here to carry, clear off.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
God bless you.
Okay. Doesn't work.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Wait, no.
But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What did I do to you?
Fuck you. I got two more, come on.
Christ, pardon me.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then.
Oh my god.
Looks like I'm going to have to teach you a